I just realized what's happening here. Who happens sometimes? Where do you get that? A moment of clarity. Usually comes when you slide out of a blackout drunk just long enough to say, "Ooh, I better cut it out." And you get the fuck out of there and you wake up in the morning and you go, "What the fuck happened?" And you remember that moment of clarity and say, cut it out. Or this is what it is. It's not so much the cut it out. The cut it out is the reaction. The stimulus is the realization of what it is. I just had one. Imagine that. Don't look too closely. You might question my authority. So I'm seeing Fox News last couple days, they're making a big deal about Queen Elizabeth dying. I thought, why are we supposed to care about that if we're fucking America, you know? America. We are supposed to only just respect them as an ally. We are not supposed to honor them. And there's a whole lot of honoring going on. And I'm like, how can you honor that? We stepped aside, and then you look. And you think, how that poor guy and all those people, they're like, to the people, all that. Are you with me? And they're all against the government, but they want him to be in charge without question. And he's saying, give the power to the states. They even make this stuff up when the states do take the power that has been granted them, and they say no to the shit that's been thrown upon them. It's like, oh, damn, that's not supposed to work that way. However, they give state a whole lot of power in the idea of abortions and voting and everything, whatever it takes to support him. And you wonder, why would they be giving power to the states when they're asking for ultimate control by him? This thing with the states, it's becoming a feudal system again, baby. It's these land barons is what he's putting in place. Land barons for when he becomes the king. That's why Fox is showing all the kings and the queens dying. They're so interested. It blows my mind how much they're interested in why they're paying attention to the queen when they would never give her any honor unless she bowed down before them. You're not going to get a queen to do that. She's been anointed by God. That's what it is, baby. That's what it is. You want to wonder about things? Wonder why these things are going on? You don't want to wonder about them because it all makes too much sense. Then you can't go to the family reunion without fucking having to stand over there and listen to people talking behind their hands. It's just like, look at the questions we run into. So long ago, months ago, they showed evidence that some guy in the government told that poor guy, you need to put a better lock on the door down there. Right away, it occurred to me, this guy is in on it. Yeah. He's like, you need to do something better about that. He wasn't saying it's okay for you to have them. You just need to lock it up better. He was warning him. And they forget about that.
Several things they talked about need a better lock. Yeah.
They forget about the better lock thing comes up again and again now, but they don't touch on the fact that it was a warning. They just say, "Oh yes, they needed a better lock on the door." Oh, there was somebody that was in on it. Hey, Trump.
Oh.
Demon just got his wings.
Now they're hollering at you.
You might want to check that guy out. He knows you had shit in a room that wasn't. Oh my gosh, I might have screwed up the select committee's surprise. When does that happen anyway? Remember,
the whole time we still got to put together your whole. You predicted everything.
I've predicted everything.
2019.
And it's not just that I predicted it. I think people stole shit from me. $30,000. It'd be within a week, 2 weeks, sometimes a day. I'm like, that motherfucker, he's watching my show. You wouldn't see it by my views, but somebody, the dark web, the government's watching my shit.
Stuff on the stove. Sorry.
Stuff on the stove. I'll be in a minute. I was meaning to help. You better lock that shit up or somebody's gonna get it. And it might be you.